Hey, you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are here to discuss Candace Drag Race, Season 3, Episode 5? Are we on Episode 5?
Really?
Wow, this season's going by quickly.
Hmm.
The Snatch game, everybody.
And
But before we get into this Snatch, honey, I need to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have been showing out in our comments, in our likes, with the views, and we just appreciate you so much. We would love for all that to keep going. So subscribe to the channel today so that you could be part of this fun family that we are building right now. And we are so close to our goal of 200. And I've said this in the last video, I would love for us to reach 500 by the end of the year. So go ahead and subscribe. What did you think of today's episode? I'm sorry, Thursday's episode.
it was it was good.
It was.
Um,
It's
it was
keeping
good.
up the tradition of the odd numbers being good episodes.
Yes.
I'm worried about next week's
Uh,
because I'm like the odd numbers are giving me what I need to give. Hopefully this next week will be right. Next week will be right, honey. But yeah, overall, really good episode. But it's time for us to get into it. So let me go ahead and share this here screen. And we start off this Fierce Delicious hour. I thought this was extremely shady and funny at the same time that they started off the episode with Fierce Delicious, just everything she's done in the past 4 episodes to get on our nerves.
yes.
Every single
Every single little thing. If the traitor would get out of my way.
sabotage.
Saboteur would get out of my way.
And Giselle calling her.
Do you know how to spell saboteur?
But yeah, I thought this was really petty of the production team to do this. I'm like, y'all is a mess.
Well, I'm pretty sure she got on their nerves too.
But we come in after Chaos has had to say goodbye. We read her message. She leaves this cute little shout out for Vivian. I thought that was cute.
Mm-hmm.
Wipe it off. We sit down. They congratulate Jada for the screenshot, honey.
Jada, honey, you getting ready for something?
I don't know what that screenshot was. And then we get Fierce, who is pouting because Kimmy told her the truth in Untucked. Well, that's pretty much what it was. Because she wasn't going to say anything to Fierce, but Fierce pushed the issue and she's like, yeah, I did not enjoy working with you.
Right.
And she asked for it and apparently didn't like what she was given.
Don't ask for it if you can't handle it.
Even Bombay and Jada stepped in. And I hated that they threw her age in it. I'm like, no, maturity does not come with age. I know people who are 40 years old still acting like Fierce is. So no, I'm sorry, age is not.
Okay, because I sure do. I know 40-year-old people that act like Fierce.
Yeah. So and I give it up for Miss Lady Boom Boom here because honey, she was sick of it.
She was like, okay, let's clean this up, man.
This is childish. We are not in high school. Grow up. Basically what she said. Grow up. And I'm like, yes.
That part.
They congratulated Giselle on that questionable win last week. And they got out of drag. I thought this was funny, so I got this screenshot here of them trying to get Bombay out of her outfit.
Did she sew it on herself?
I love it. So it's the next day. We walk into the workroom and Fierce Delicious apologizes.
I'm sorry.
I hope this was authentic and I hope that this closes the chapter of this version of Fierce Delicious. You know what I'm
saying? Please let this be the end of this storyline.
Hopefully we can see some evolving. Maybe she can win a challenge. I can see her winning one. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to win that marketing challenge next week, but still.
No.
I can see her, building up, getting her a win. I'm not sure if she'll make it to the end, though.
No.
Not sure.
You know, when we were doing the Meet the Queens, I was like, oh yeah, Fierce Delicious is that one. And after episode 1, I was like, never mind.
But
I
Canada
love you if you're
hackers.
watching, but yeah.
And there's RuPaul giving the room mail that Brooklyn could clearly do.
Yes. Looking like Jujubee. She owns 110% of the mall.
Brooklyn comes out in this lovely suit. I'm like, okay, Brooklyn.
Okay, Brooklyn. I really wish you'd get rid of the mullet, but hey.
But it is now time. Let me bring my notes down because I took notes for this. We have our mini challenge, which is reading what?
Fundamental.
Exactly, darling. In the tradition of Paris is burning. That irritates me that they don't say that in Canada. Every other country will mention in the grand tradition of Paris is burning. It is now the library is now officially open because reading is what?
Fundamental.
And Brooklyn just says the library's open. I'm like, come on, Brooklyn, say the full spiel. Even Nikki said it. Say the full spiel, honey. Say
Yes.
Supreme says it. I can't remember if Priscilla said it for their reading challenge. I can't remember. But yeah, come on, Brooklyn. Give the props where the props are needed. Okay? But let's quickly go through. What did you think of Fierce's reads?
They were kind of basic.
I thought they were cute. They weren't bad. I chuckled.
You chuckled.
I did. Lady Boom Boom was hilarious.
Yes. I laughed.
Hilarious. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then we got to this weird edit where we only got one read from Irma, Giselle, Jada, Vivian, and Bombay.
Right?
They all got one read. And then Kimmy got several reads.
Right.
And I'm like, were they that bad that they only had one good read?
Joke.
Usually we get one or two. Usually we get 2 or 3 when it comes to the reading challenge. And the fact that we only got one from them, but Kimmy, Lady Boom Boom, and Fierce got multiple makes me think maybe they were really bad. And they only had one joke that would me. But
it was either they were that bad or they were that good that they only wanted to show one so they could justify who won.
Same. But Brooklyn announces that Lady Boom Boom is the winner of this week's. You shady bitch. Love it. So Brooklyn announces that this week's Maxi challenge is the Snatch game. This is the one thing, if I was to ever get on Drag Race, this would be the one challenge I would fully expect to be lip syncing on. Because I feel like I'm naturally funny and I feel like I can bounce off of other people, but bouncing off while also trying to impersonate a celebrity, I don't think I could. I would have to practice really hard. Really hard. But here is the Snatch game. Overall, what did you think of the Snatch?
It had some really funny parts. There were some people that were really funny, and then there were some people that I was just kind of like, wait, what?
Listen, this was a really good Snatch game. Like the ones who were bad, but the ones who were good were
good.
Honestly, now this isn't as good as Snatch Game season 1 for Canada, but this is definitely better than season 2's.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, season 2 Snatch Game was horrible.
Woo, Jesus.
Terrible him. But we have Brad and Tracy as our little guest players here. So let's get into their individual work. We have Bombay as Aziz and Ansari.
Aziz Ansari.
Ansari. I always say that man's name wrong. But yeah, this was terrible.
That was bad.
Ooh,
that was really bad.
She better thank that runway look. We'll get to it later, but she better thank that runway look.
Yeah.
She better thank it, honey.
Woo!
Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna harp on it long. It was, yeah. Giselle as Marie Curie. Amazing.
Yes, that was good.
Was so funny.
Especially with the pieces falling out.
The pieces falling out, the wig falling off, glowing at random times. Like, this was so good.
And then eventually the octopus face.
Oh my God, I forgot about the octopus. Yes. Oh my goodness. It was all so right and so funny, and she played off the other queens extremely well. And look
Yes.
at me singing the praises of Giselle after reading her to filth last week, but baby, she did such a good job.
Look, redemption
Oh,
happens.
and the eyebrow, the one she
Yes.
put on, amazing, amazing. What did you think of her snatch?
She woke me up because I was sleepy through everything that I've watched. But that woke me up. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh.
real good, real good. Up next is Fierce as Kourtney Kardashian. I thought this was really good.
You know what? She did good. She didn't I don't think she played it the way she thought she was going to play it and the way that she could have, because I'm pretty sure at this time we all knew Kourtney and Travis were together, but I don't think we knew like the extent of their PDA.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we had known the extent of their PDA, she could have really used the coochie bath and the anal wash and everything she had him doing to try and conceive a child naturally. Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I have to give Fierce a kudos. She did a good job here.
She gets
She
a little
had
snap.
and it's hard when you're playing like a deadpan character like this, but she got the jokes in. She was
Right.
interacting with the others. The bit where she called her, or the mom called her, that was hilarious. Now,
No, I'm not Kim.
not Kylie.
I'm not Kylie.
She hung up
She
on
hung up on me.
it was so good. So good. I enjoyed Miss Fierce here.
I'm glad she went with her backup because as bad as Kimmy was,
And the fact that her and Kimmy fought over Ariana Grande, and I don't think neither one of them would have excelled from it.
and didn't.
Well, we're gonna get to that. Up next is Irma Gerd giving Marilyn Monroe. Can we talk about this
I
penmanship
love
real quick?
this.
Can we talk about the penmanship real quick?
Right? Like she could have forged the signature.
Like, this is great. The overall performance, it started off kind of weird. I'm like, why are we cutting off Brooke? But as it went onwards, I'm like, this is amazing.
Right? She was like, and I love that she displayed the fact, because I'm a little bit of a Marilyn fan. I love the fact that she displayed the fact that Marilyn was actually very highly intelligent.
Yes, that last bit at the end, I'm like, you better
work.
Better.
And she was like, oh, tits.
I was like, yes, yes, yes. Yes, I'm actually interested in watching the production they're doing on Netflix on Marilyn Monroe's life.
Which one? Because there's several.
Now they did a documentary not too long ago, but they're actually it's actually like a biopic.
Another made for TV film.
Yeah, but from my understanding, it's not based on reality.
Ooh. I'm
like, so why are we doing this if it's not based on reality?
Right.
But hey,
because I've seen
interested in watching
a lot of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a big fan of Bombshell. That's not the name of the show. That was just the name of the show within the show. Mm-hmm. But if you were there in the early 2010s, there was a show on ABC where Marilyn Monroe was like the focus. Mm-hmm. I love that show. It only lasted like 2.5 seasons.
Gotcha. Well, up next we have Vivian Vanderpuss as Tammy Faye Messner. Oh my God.
That was
amazing.
Funny.
Cackling.
Yes, I was chuckling.
Oh my goodness. She did such an amazing job. And I was worried about Vivian and Irma last week, remember? Because typically comedy queens tend to fail when it's time for a Snatch game, but they delivered.
Yes, they're and then this was so good.
So good, so good. Saucy Santana being performed by Jada Shada Hudson. It was cute.
Yes.
It had its moments.
Uh-huh. He gave it justice a little bit.
He did a good job.
Because most people playing superstars end up like Miss Kimmy here.
This was terrible.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
I'm assuming she was just banging on the little giggle getting her through. And I'm like, that's more of an Asian, pardon, I'm not being racist, but that's just a stereotype. The little Asian giggle was what she was giving, unfortunately. Than Ariana Grande, because I've seen Ariana Grande do more than just go up there and giggle.
And it just seems like every time Ariana's done, it's done poorly. Same as Mariah and Beyonce. Every time it's done poorly.
And the only one who got it even halfway right for a Beyonce.
Who?
You don't remember? When
Every
bring back my girl.
That's not Snatch Game though.
But that wasn't a Snatch Game. But it was still halfway done.
Yeah, I'm talking about a Snatch Game. Like, yeah, TKB completely annihilated the Beyonce character. I lived for it, but it wasn't Snatch Game.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, and then we had Lady Boom Boom here as Mado Lemon. What did you think of this?
I don't know who that is, but I think she failed miserably.
Oh, she failed. Even so, she didn't make her funny.
Exactly. I kind of figured that when they only showed her like twice the whole Snatch Game.
But it's time to get to the runway. Up first, we have Brooklyn Heights. What do you think this look here?
You know what? She is giving high fashion fembot, and I live for it.
Baby, this is giving me, what was Judy and off the Jetsons? What was their daughter's name?
Judy Jetson, I believe.
No, the daughter, was it Trudy?
Maybe. Trudy grew up.
Trudy all grew up. I live.
Or she could be Rosa, the robotic maid.
Robot, yeah.
With an upgrade.
We have Brad here, Tracy, and then Serene's back.
Hey.
Which really makes me think they brought Serene in early because of Brad not being there the last episode.
Uh-huh.
Maybe this was supposed to be her original episode, or maybe somebody canceled and they're like, hey, you want to stick around for Snatch?
Right. But it's a good outfit.
Brooklyn, because this is too good.
Look, Brooklyn got legs, and I'm so glad she shows them. I love her legs. Them ballet legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The periodic table of elements. Yes. That was an interesting choice for a category.
And most of them succeeded. We'll get to it. First, we have Miss Fierce Delicious with Neon. I lived for this.
Yes, this was the first outfit.
I'm like, yes, ma'am.
She was on the assignment.
This was too good. And Eve 6000 actually designed this look.
Oh.
I was like, word, because I was on Twitter earlier today and she showed the original design she had for this. And I'm like, work.
Okay.
I love, but good job, Fierce. I had to get another screenshot. Look at that.
Look.
The makeup right. Everything is just right here. Real good. Real good. Up next is Kimmy Couture with Calcium. It's giving me that Inner Saboteur challenge they had to do on season 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, boot. But she can walk, though. She ate that runway. Ate that runway. Up next is Vivian Vanderpuss giving, how do you say, as
arsenic?
Arsenic. There it is. I kept wanting to say arsenic. Arsenic. I lived. Oh, this was gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Giving Lady Green.
I was kind of like, what we doing here? But when she,
it is like a more elegant play on like Chicago, because that's what I would have given. Mm-hmm. I would have given Chicago and just been like, some men just can't hold their arsenic.
It's really good. I really enjoyed it. Up next is Lady Boom Boom. I didn't particularly care for this.
You know, it's the makeup.
I think that's what it is for me, because I love how these tubes are actually functional and you can see the fluids go through it.
Right. Because
I'm
I
loving
love the
it.
outfit. It's just the
I
white,
think it's the face. Yeah, I really I agree with you on that.
everywhere. You could have still put on some good makeup and
Yeah, I feel like she
paint
still could
your
have
face.
contoured, gave it a little blush, give us a good lip,
Right.
maybe some eyeshadow. Like you could still give us the white face and the rest of the body. But yeah, this just it was a miss for me. It was a
It was
boot.
like I'm gonna put white powder on my face and that's the look.
Giselle fucking Lullaby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bitch.
Enchante,
Oh,
mademoiselle.
this baby. She walked out. I leaned back on my couch. I'm like,
Further? Did you break it?
oh, honey. I was gooped. I was gagged. I'm like, Giselle,
Gobsmacked.
how did you go from one of my least favorites to one of my favorites in one episode?
Hey,
Because it kind of rubbed me the wrong way last episode. But baby, she's like, baby, let me show you.
let me show you what I could actually give
Baby,
when I don't have to make my own outfit.
this is amazing. I love this. I love this. Oh, I got another screenshot. Baby, yes.
And look
Oh, multiple
at and
screenshots.
another and another.
I think we can tell which one was my favorite of the week.
I see.
Up next is Jada Shada Hudson giving salt.
That needed a skirt.
Yeah, I think it needed a skirt, something on this bottom half. But overall, I like this was cute.
Yeah, it was cute. It just needed a skirt. Even if you wanted to keep the one leg out,
You could have put a slit in it.
Exactly.
A nice little pencil skirt, maybe.
That fabric just needed to be carried all the way to the floor.
Yes.
And then you could have been like, I am the salt mines of such and such.
Yes.
And that would have read a lot better to me. But other than that, it's still good.
Like it. This is good. This is good.
For her, especially.
Oh my
Ermagerd
god.
with the uranium.
I love this.
Yes.
I love this so much.
Yes.
This is so
and
good.
she made the warning labels out of lace.
Like what? This is so good. See, Irma and Vivian showed out this week. They did. They did. Like the girl said, "Baby, y'all not gonna sleep on us. Y'all not gonna play with me."
Okay, you gonna place me somewhere?
Baby, Helium, Bombay, girl,
Bombay finally gave us some hips.
Baby, and that nasty walk she was giving us too.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, you better pump." She's like, "I really got to give it to her. I knew I bombed this Snatch game. I'm gonna have to give it to y'all, honey." And
yes,
she did. And give it, she did. This was amazing. Did I get the booty? I did.
bitty.
I holla. This was so good. But out of this lineup here, who had your favorite look?
Ooh. Hmm. I'm gonna have to go with Miss Arsenic.
Yeah, I just have to say this was an amazing category. There was only 2 queens who just didn't hit the mark for me. The other 6 did amazing.
Yes.
For me, I'll have to go with Giselle.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to give a Ermagerd and Vivian Vanderpuss and Bombay and Fierce Delicious. Y'all really, and even Jada, like y'all
yes,
really,
because Jada's is better than Kimmy's. I'm sorry.
Oh yes, way better than Kimmy's. Yep. But RuPaul announces that Jada and Fierce are safe this week. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
I do as well. And our bottom queens of the week are Kimmy Couture, Lady Boom Boom, and Bombay, with our top queens of the week, Vivian Vanderpuss, Giselle Lullaby, and Ermagerd. Do you agree with those placements?
Yeah.
This is the first episode in God knows how long. I agree with all the placements.
Yeah.
I do not disagree with anything that happened in this episode when it comes to judging. Nothing. I agree with everything, including Giselle Lullaby getting her second win of the competition. This should really be her first, but hey. I thought she did an amazing job. Do you agree with her winning the challenge? Yes, real good.
Yes. Yes, because as much as they were like, I don't know if you can make Madame Curie funny, she did.
Slave.
Yes.
And then we have Kimmy Couture and Lady Boom Boom in the bottom two. Do you agree?
Yes.
I do too. I think Bombay's look is what saved her because I think she did just as bad as them three. But if you look at the
Mm-hmm.
two here, my two least favorite are right here.
Yes.
And it really sucks because these are the two front runners.
Right.
And it's just like, what do you mean the two front runners are in the bottom? What do you mean?
Well.
I don't understand, but baby, they deserved it this week. They really did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they had the lip sync to "Run Away with Me," "Run Away with Me" by Carly
Yeah.
Rae.
Yeah. That was gonna get added to somebody's playlist somewhere.
Oh, it was already on mine. I'm gonna say I've been a fan of "Runaway with Me" since it was first released, so it's already on the playlist, honey. So I was happy to see it here used as the lip sync song. I was shocked they used this Carly Rae Jepsen song because
Mm-hmm.
we did have what did they use season one? The very first lip sync. Oh damn! It was Juice Box and Lemon. What was the song? It was a Carly. Oh, I really like you. It came to me. I really like you. But yeah, I would love for them to do Call Me Maybe. I know we got it on the American version.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see it here in Canada, where where she's from. And then I would love to see Cut to the Feeling. That was also done on the American version of Drag Race, but I would love to see it here. So we got these queens lip syncing. What did you think of this lip sync performance?
Um, in all honesty, like neither one was really that good. But I think you know, Lady Boom Boom kind of gave a little bit more than Kimmy did. And Kimmy gave a lot of hairography, which to me means I don't know the word, so I'm going to whip my hair around so it looks like I'm doing something.
I disagree.
I'm sure you do.
I actually enjoyed this lip sync. Compared to what we've gotten so far this season, this is one of the better ones.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed the choreography. I felt like Lady Boom Boom was really timid. I'm not sure if she didn't want to break the outfit, so she didn't really because we saw from a couple episodes back she can
Right.
go, and I'm not sure if she just didn't want to break the outfit because I felt like she was holding back, and Kimmy
Mm-hmm.
was just giving me everything I wanted. It was pretty fair back and forth for me until we got here. When Kimmy hit this dip, from here
Mm-hmm.
on out, honey, it was over for Lady. I'm like, oh, Lady Boom Boom lost.
Yeah, and I kind of figured that. I was just like, well, I once she did that, I was like, oh, she pulled a stunt. Okay, that kind of puts her ahead.
Like, yeah, I just feel like Lady Boom Boom was really timid in this lip
Mm-hmm.
sync, but the judges made their decision and they decided that Kimmy Couture will be staying in the competition. Do you agree with Kimmy staying?
In light of your opinion, yes.
I'm talking in your opinion, honey, not mine, in yours.
In my opinion, Kimmy could have left.
Well, in my opinion, they made the right call. That's what we do.
Hey, we agree to disagree. That's the whole point
Agree
of
to
this show.
disagree. And that means we must say goodbye to Lady Boom Boom. I'm like, damn. And I think she's the first one with the win to go home. Yeah. Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
first queen with a win to go home this season. And I hate that. I really do. But next time on Canada's Drag Race, we're going to be doing a marketing challenge, a branding.
Yay, with the makeup palette. Some of them colors, though.
Yes. Like, I'm excited for this. I'm like, okay, baby Bombay girl,
I don't know why.
honey, I worry for her next week. I really do.
I do too.
Oh.
She's giving Priyanka right now.
Hey, but Priyanka, after she lip synced, took it to the next level. So maybe she needs a lip sync to get her to that next level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Brooklyn, oh,
Uh,
hold on. This guest judge here, oh,
yes.
I just grabbed the brand. I'm like,
Oh, I love that suit.
and then Tracy,
To pink hair.
oh, gag me with a spoon, honey. I live.
Gag me with a spoon. I haven't heard that since the 80s.
Gag me with a spoon, honey. I live. But yeah, overall, really good episode. I'm hoping episode 6 breaks the, evens being
The
good.
even episode curse.
Yeah, so hopefully the even episode will be a good one. It will.
Yes.
But we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Before we do that, again, I just want to thank y'all so much for the love that y'all been showing this channel. Please subscribe, join our family, and help us grow this platform for it to be
fun.
We are really doing amazing, especially a baby channel by 2 POCs. We are extremely thankful for the love that you are sending our direction. So, LaCresha, where can they find you on social medias?
You can find me at Cresha McGill, that's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDSMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see y'all tomorrow with our RuPaul's Secret Celebrity Drag Race.